On your marks, get set. He's a big lad. Go. It's a midweek video because this week I'll be embarking on one of the longest rides I've done in the last 6 weeks. Actually, probably the longest ride I've done in a very long time. Let's go. So good afternoon and welcome back. Yes, today I am at Team Cycle's head office. I've got my Trek Boone with me. It needs a bit of work. We need to change some tyres on it. I've been sent some new kit, which hopefully Lewis can give us his thoughts on. And this weekend I am off to do the Sandstone Way. I've wanted to do this ride for absolutely months, and the summer is drawing very close to an end. And I'm not too sure if we're going to have enough time to do it in the winter. It's 200 kilometres long. I'm doing it with Foxy. I haven't rode for 6 weeks. My training has been rock bottom. And this weekend it's time for that to change. Morning.
Morning.
So yes, this weekend I will be doing the Sandstone Way on my Trek Boone. The Trek Boone is a cyclocross bike. At the moment it's got 40mm tyres on. Is it 40mm? 40mm tyres. It's got 40mm tyres on at the moment. They are Cintrano gravel H's. They're these. The rear one had a massive thorn in it last weekend. It sealed itself, but I don't know if I trust it for a 200k bike ride. So the plan is to put these on, but these have got grip on, and I'm not too sure if it's going to rub, so that's going to be the first job. So we've put 40mm tyres with a small grip on the Hutchinsons. The Hutchinsons? On the Hutchinsons? Putting the Hutchinsons on the Hutchinsons. So I've put the I'm trying to film Rachel. Not got a code to write or something like that. So I'm putting the Hutchinson Tundras on the Creative Carbons, and hey man! Lewis, pick her up and chuck her off the balcony. Speedy-eyed viewers will probably notice that I didn't put any sealant in these tyres because I didn't want to waste any just in case they didn't fit. But there's just enough clearance. We'll see what Lewis thinks because I've already got into trouble for destroying a loan bike before.
There's a bit of space in there this time. More space than before.
Okay, so here's the question. I've just taken off a 40mm tyre down there to put on another 40mm tyre.
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know, where does the 40 start?
Normally the tyre base, so the grips can differ, especially on the sides. So 240mm 40C, which is 40mm tyres, can fit different types of wheels. So a thicker, wider wheel will give it a more boxier profile. So if you have a 28mm rim, width-wise, 30mm rim, width-wise, it will give a tyre a more boxier profile, so it squares off the tyre, which makes it a little bit wider. So yeah, it's from the base of the tyre. At its widest point.
So before I fill the tyres full of sealant, QI Cycles or Q Cycle have sent me this compressor pump. And we're going to see which is quicker, a compressor pump on a bike ride when your tyre goes flat, or a standard old school hand pump. Lewis is going to have the hand pump, I'm going to have the compressor, and we'll see what the difference is. So before we get started on the little competition, I thought I'd better read some of the information off the back. This is called the QI Cycle Portable Electric Air Compressor Mini, and QI Cycle or Q Cycle, they do 2 of these. They do a bigger one and then this mini one. I chose the mini one because I thought maybe I might be able to take it on a bike ride. We'll see. I just want to see what the weight is first. But the model is the QJCQ-BM1. The colour is black. Inflation pressure range is from 0.2 to 10 bar or 93 to 150 psi. 150 psi. Lewis.
Why?
Why?
I think it was 150 psi.
A truck.
Truck, yeah, maybe.
A truck wheel goes to 150 psi. You're going to be using this. The Grip Drive HV. What does HV stand for?
High volume.
Ah.
It's a high volume Lesine pump.
Let me screw on. Are you screwed on? He's screwed on. Hang on. Oh, that's not working. So this has got two ends. It's just finding the right end. Get ready. So quickly, I found out that you have to set it to the PSI that you want. It was set at 100. That could have blown up my rim. It's like an actual demonstration whilst we learned. On your marks, get set. He's a big lad. Go. 6 PSI, 7 PSI, 8 PSI. He's going. 11, 12. Oh, battery struggling. 14. Sliding up. 16, 17, 19. I know he's going to do it. He could beat me. 20. I've done it. 20.
40.
40?
40 psi.
No. Do you want to go again?
No. that's like 40 psi.
That's 40?
Yeah, pretty much.
This can't be. Right, hang on, I'm testing it. Oh, God, that is harder. You were ahead of me. But let's weigh them. Let's weigh them.
Oh, yeah. This is super. About 340 grams.
340 grams.
100 grams.
100 grams. Is that
240 grams difference. It just feels heavy, though.
240 grams difference? So, not essential, but it's time to get an Allen key that fits. Good Lord. Not essential, like our little pump game actually, that wasn't essential. But not essential, it's time to inject some colour into this vessel. The white is starting to look a little bit grubby, and we're going with some orange. Not essential, but I think it's nice to change things every so often. We were just talking actually about my favourite YouTuber, Matt Armstrong, who fixes cars. If you don't know who Matt Armstrong is, he's a YouTube legend in my opinion. I didn't even like cars. I don't like cars really, it doesn't bother me. But Matt Armstrong loves to change things on cars, and that's like me. I love to change things on bikes. There we go, out with the old, in with the new. And he just changes it up a bit. Let me know what you think. Check, 1, 2. So the bike's all sorted. Massive thanks as always to Team Cycles for letting me use some of their equipment and their staff. If you would like to purchase one of these pumps, then the link is in the description below. Over the last 6 weeks, I've completed a total amount of 209 miles and only probably 20 hours of riding. I'm unsure what my fitness is like, but I'm definitely going to find out this weekend. Foxy will be returning to your screens, and we have decided to take on the Sandstone Way. If you're unaware of what the Sandstone Way is, here's a little bit of information about it.
In 2015, I launched the Sandstone Way, which is an largely off-road route, not entirely, but it's mostly off-road between Berwick-upon-Tweed and Hexham. It's 120 miles long. Whether you do it north to south, south to north, it doesn't matter. I like to do it north to south because I think it flows better that way. And today we're going to take in the middle section, and as we have a look at the route and check things out, my eye's going to be looking at the waymarks, because I've put every single waymark on the entire 120 miles for both directions. The farmers probably put that sign up to say it's a footpath to direct people so they don't go into the yard. But it's not a footpath, it's a bridle way. So it is best to use the proper word. Mine's all waymarked, and that means the route has been agreed. Yes. I'll tell you two things. People underestimate the route and they overestimate themselves.
This is Ted. He created the route, the Sandstone Way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Pleased to meet you, mate. Pleased to meet you. I have put every single way mark up myself on the Sandstone Way and the Revis cycle route off-road, and it's been a labour of love.
What an amazing story. Really looking forward to completing the Sandstone Way this weekend, if my legs will allow it. An extremely productive day here at Team Cycles. I have got oil where I'd never wanted to get oil, even with my new Pinion. As always, I'm going to leave this video here. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see everyone next week.